What if I told you that there is a manga about Putin getting isekai'd? It might seem like your typical isekai trash, but not really. This one is gold. The Rhydon King follows Vladimir Perchinov, the president of Persia. Perchinov is a man that enjoys the act of taming and riding things. From animals to vehicles to even a nation, he has done it all. And yet, he wants more. One day on a stroll atop his tiger, a new challenger approaches. Terrorists want Perchinov's head, and what better way than a tactical truck-coon trap? However, in Persia, truck-coon not send you to other world. You send truck-coon to other world. But Isekai's got a isekai and Perchinov gets isekai'd anyways. With his knowledge as a president, countless black belts in martial arts, our big beefy boy is transported into another world with creatures he's not familiar with. He encounters centaurs, chocobo ripoffs, dinosaurs, and even more. This is where his adventure begins. And what adventure is complete without any companions? Meet the opportunistic duo of Belle and Saki featuring Kanya. Belbedia Delucia, the potion-addicted magician. Saki Squidder, the surprise-prone magic swordsman. And Kanya Canarian, the legal lolly half-elf? Together, they go through a, let's say, unique adventure. The characters, oh boy, the characters. Perchinov is the big boy, a model president even in another world. He stands up to injustices inclusive of races. A man of justice, but on the other side of the same coin, he's also somewhat childish, especially when he encounters curious creatures. The amazement, glee, or envy is easily shown in his face, but even with all of that, he is a man of his words, and this also shows how capable Perchinov is, may it be in combat or in other places. As a manga that might be inspired by this image, you might think that it's a simple comedy about a big boy doing writing things. But no, the story in this manga is better than what I had initially expected. With good world building, great characters, and good pacing, it has the makings of a good isekai manga, if not a great manga in general. As the story continues with each chapter, we learn more and more about his companions, their history, and how they interact with one another. This also entangles with the main story harmoniously, in my opinion. And speaking of the story, don't let the comedy tag turn you down. The story, as I've said earlier, this one is gold. Oh yeah, this is gold, but not that. The story in this manga is better than what I had initially expected. There we go. The comedy is always there, lurking in the shadows, and it doesn't feel forced. The plot is pretty good, and does not only flow smoothly, but in combination with the good storytelling, it turns out pretty great. The comedy doesn't slack either. There are panels after panels after panels of comedy goodness. From accidental flashbangs, mind-altering magic, special healing techniques, and more await you when you read. The art style though, let's say it's unique when compared to other isekai manga, and it reminds me of that one Final Fantasy Tactics game. And it's a good thing since that game is my jam. But to others, the art style itself can be a turnoff. As of the recording of this video, the Rhydon King currently has 26 chapters and 2 side chapters. Each of those 26 chapters is jam-packed and lengthy, with at least 30 pages each. So if you are looking for a good isekai manga or a good comedy manga, I suggest you read this one, The Rhydon King by Baba Yasushi.